Just did my laundry. Let's go to LA.
Yo, what up, y'all? I bet y'all weren't expecting a little voiceover today. Anyways, I went on a trip to San Diego a few weeks back with my friends, and it was actually my first time in San Diego as an adult. Anyways, this man right here is the man of the hour. My good friend Sonny recently got married, and this was his bachelor party a few weeks ago in Socal. A few of us from college live in different areas now, so finding time to be together again and goof off is honestly very nostalgic, but also very fun. It's actually kind of funny. The first night, it was like 8 of us crammed into this small LA 2-bedroom apartment, so it felt very college-like, but to be honest, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I love all of these dudes, and I really gotta make more time to see them again. But yeah, we started off the weekend in LA. We ended up going to Hangare Kalguksu for some food, and of course, you know we had to valet the white stallion right there, Sunny's OG white Prius. This place is so good though. If you're in LA, I highly recommend going to try it out. I'm pretty sure I've gone here the last 3 times I've visited LA. After we finished that, we decided to walk it off and get some dessert. We went to some bingsu place. I don't remember what it's called, but you can never go wrong with some good old bingsu. After this, we decided to go back and rest for a bit before ending the night at some pocha spot. One of Sunny's friends is related to the owner here, so he ended up giving us a ton of soju. We all got pretty drunk, and then we ended up going to play very drunk Valorant at a PC bong. Safe to say we were all doing pretty bad, but Alan here ended up knocking out, and he was the first person to crash as soon as we got back to the crib. And as you guys can see here, our sleeping arrangement was super crammed. The next morning, we helped Sunny move out some stuff. Then we went to go get some soup to recover from the night before. This place was also really good, but I'm so sorry guys, I don't remember the name. A long drive later, we finally got to San Diego, and our first stop was this nicer Italian restaurant. We originally planned to have a fancy dressed up dinner at this place, but we were all so late we ended up just dressing very casually. We ordered some wine, of course, with our food, and this is when the real bachelor party started. San Diego is honestly such a beautiful place. The vibes here are immaculate, the weather is perfect, the food was good. There's really just not much to complain about. Because dinner was so heavy, we decided to walk it off and explore a little bit while the sun was still out. We ended up going to this gelato place, and we kind of just enjoyed the weather and the vibes. After walking around for a little bit, we finally went back to the Airbnb, and man, this place was beautiful. The rooms were nice and spacious, plus the backyard had a bunch of different activities like this putting green as well as kind of like this sand pit. It was nice. The Airbnb host also gave us a bunch of snacks on arrival, but the thing I was most excited for was, of course, the hot tub. If you guys know me, you know I love a good hot tub sesh, and I swear I'm always the first person in it. And yes, there was like maybe 8 dudes in a hot tub, but ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Anyways, the rest of the night was pretty chill. We all had a couple of drinks, played some games, and then we had to make a late night stop to Tacos El Gordo. You already know this boy Sam was about to go crazy on them tacos. Nah, seriously, just walking in, smelling the aromas, and watching them make these tacos for us had my mouth watering. Like, bro, look at all that meat. I forgot to record the food here, but it was delicious. Just trust Sunny here. And then we ended off the first night making Andrew speed past the cop in his Tesla. That's it for day 1. The next day was our fun beach activity day. Luckily, the Airbnb had a ton of equipment that they let us borrow. So we loaded all of that up into the car, put all of our sunscreen on as we are weak Seattleites, and then we went to go grab some brunch. We went to this place called The Cottage, but there was kind of a long wait, so some of us went to go get coffee while others went to go get smoothies. I ended up getting a smoothie because I'm not too big of a coffee drinker. The smoothie was actually very refreshing and I think it was perfect for this sunny day, but let me tell you guys, my favorite thing about San Diego was the fact that there's so many dogs here. The beach we ended up going to was pretty packed, but it was really fun regardless. And at the end of the beach day, Steph, Sunny's now wife, got all of us matching shirts for this trip. So we ended up wearing them for the rest of the night, and we made a stop at Unity before our main event of the evening. And this is where the main event starts. During this trip, we had two main questions that we wanted answered. One, who would win in a race, Sam or Andrew? And two, more of a fun question, but if Sha'Carri Richardson gave you a 30-meter head start, would you be able to beat her 100-meter dash time? Sha'Carri ran like a 10.7 at the Olympics, so your 70-meter dash would have to be under that time. Sam ended up beating Andrew here and by a pretty far margin, and then he ended up running in the second race too with these other people, and he kind of won that too. I was part of this third group here, which was the faster people, but I ended up fourth out of all of them. Our times for this heat were kind of around the 12.4 to 12.8 range, so not bad for someone who hasn't sprinted seriously in like 12 years. After this, we went back to the Airbnb, made some steak dinner, and we absolutely killed it. We had a lot of fun and conversations, and then after dinner, Sunny surprised us all with some gifts and t-shirts that we had to wear out to the clubs that night.
It's really handy, I think, to me. You guys obviously don't need to use it, but they're that's something. You didn't give me a mark? Dear God.
What story?
No way! This shirt goes out to Jacob, bro. Oh, dear God! Oh, nah! Yo! It's hella tight, dog. Don't worry. He's our resident weeaboo today. You loved it, dog. I can't read.
And this here was the last leg of our trip. We went to go grab some acai bowls in San Diego before making our long drive back to LA. Oh, my bad. We made one more last stop to Oscar's to get some fish tacos before we left. These are fire. If you're in San Diego too, go get some fish tacos at Oscar's. We all grabbed one last dinner in LA before heading to the airport. I'm gonna stop talking here, but big congrats to my brother Sonny and his new wife Steph. You guys are for real power couple, and I love y'all.